Hi there everybody, so in today's video I have this radio here. This belongs to a Nissan Qashqai 2011 and basically the little LCD screen here is gone potty so it doesn't read properly. I bought a new screen off of eBay. It wasn't really the cheapest, but I'm going to be changing that little screen. Now basically, once you remove the radio from the car, you need to take the front panel out. And this front panel is just plugged in and held in by these clips. And there is a few of those clips around. So you can take them out and then this will pop out basically, like so. We then need to remove this screen, and for that we need to remove this electronic panel here. So if you undo the little Phillips screws here, there's a few of them. You're gonna need a soldering iron to desolder these points here, so you can open these metal tabs, and there's 4 of them. Just need to melt the contact there, and then you'll be able to turn this. We also need to open this bit here. It's like a sticky tape that's on there. It's a bit hard to remove, but we need to take it out. So I'm gonna try to do that now. Carefully remove that tape. It's on quite tight. And you need to open these little tabs here as well. So we need to open these tabs, this little plastic, and this should come out. It will be in there, and then you just need to pull it out, because I already had it loose. Takes 20 hours to melt. Okay, so once those are kind of out of the way, you'll be able to pull this metal cover out. Once that cover is out, you can get the screen out like that. New screen here. Okay, so I've got the new screen here. It says here front, so that will be the bit that goes on the front there. So before I put that in, just gonna remove this tape here. This tape is holding that clear part of the screen that we need to remove as well. So just take that out. Try not to touch the screen, and we can fit that back in there. Like so. And we need to feed the electronic part through the center there. And then you also need to remove this front screen here. Try not to get any hairs everywhere. Okay. And we can get this back in here as well. Actually, this one, it's like this. This way we can get the screen secured again in there. So now what we need to do is again just bend the tabs and solder them back on. So I've got those nicely soldered back in there. And now we can put our cable that just fits inside of there, and then we need to close the little tabs on the sides. So you just have to press them in really, and that will secure the electrical connection in there. Just gonna get them in there. Okay, sometimes when you press one side, the other side comes out, so just hold one side in and press the other side. Just get that back in there, and can put this tape back on. Perhaps you can get some new tape, or just try to stick that one back in there. Okay, so there we are. It's all working quite nicely. You can see the screen, all the numbers are really coming up really clear and neat. Before, all of these were basically missing or just all messed up. So it's good news. Also, to put the code in, you need to these 4 numbers here will allow you to put the 4 number code in there, and then to access the actual system, once you got the code in, you need to press number 6 here and hold it, and that will allow it to go into the system. And that's basically it. You can buy this screen out of eBay, as I mentioned before. It can be up to £60, 60 or 70 pounds. So, but it's well worth it. So anyway, I hope this video helps. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to subscribe.